Hi everyone, today I want to record something on active engagement and participation. Now executives will mention this when I am talking about stress or managing change in webinars and in the kind of workshops that I run. And what they're really experiencing is probably a level of frustration, because what they're looking for is for people to more actively engage and participate in everything that they're doing. And yet I would challenge you with this just a little. Whilst I can appreciate that you don't want one-off engagement, but you want it more continuously, I wonder whether it's actually the best thing to put it on a pedestal and expect everybody to engage all of the time. I mean, there's a couple of different elements to this. I think first of all, there's what is the objective that you've actually got? In other words, what is it that you're really looking for or need? And if those aims and objectives are more appropriate to certain levels of the business, then trying to push in order to get feedback and a response from all levels of the business may not be appropriate on everything that you do. Now, think also, who is it that you actually want this feedback or involvement or participation to come from? So senior executives, I would agree, you want regular involvement, input, and particularly on a strategic level and operational level. But when it comes to, for example, getting some kind of feedback on initiatives that you're doing or success or how well people feel involved, I think that is actually about having a varying different level of feedback. So for example, how frequently would you want that? In what format? Are you talking being able to walk the floor or word of mouth or in a written form? And really that then comes back to cycling into, what do you want to do this for? Are you trying to improve your overall culture because actually your feedback or some kind of measure is telling you that you're not doing this well enough? So really start with a blank piece of paper more and say to yourself, okay, there are different types of format of participation. There are newsletters in which I am informing somebody. There are obviously meetings in which I would like people to feel actively involved, welcome, receptive, and that they are asked in the first place. And then I think there are surveys, and feedback surveys are a classic situation where you really only get about 20% of the populace who will respond anyway, and they're very well known for that. And then I think there are focus groups, so there are specific individuals in that small format that you want a specific question to ask. And then for obvious reasons, you want people to take part in workshops or training in order to improve their skill basis. Now, when it comes to managing change, there are three simple principles I follow. And I think from everything I've already said, you're already doing that if you follow these. You make a very good intention if you ask people how they're feeling, what they think, how well it's going, what their input is, what their desire would be, what they want to see differently. It's definitely in your interest to involve them in the process, because then they don't fight so much, you don't get so much resistance, they're not so negative, they aren't telling you something in a hidden agenda or in a way which makes you feel quite unhappy with what you're getting. And I think by informing them, that comes in the form of newsletters, word of mouth, regular meetings from your managers, you're doing your best. I think there is such a thing as you're already doing well here. So hopefully all of those tips will have got you thinking. Chances are you're already getting it right. Take care everyone. Till next time.